Cristiano Ronaldo went from Manchester United to Real Madrid in 2009 for $130 million at the time, a transfer price that set a record for the footballer. Now at the age of 36, he's returning to the English club for a bargain of $17.6 million. But it remained unclear if Ronaldo would be able to preserve his iconic number, 7. Sir Alex Ferguson, Manchester United's manager, gave Ronaldo the number when he joined the club in 2003, and he had worn it every season since, with the exception of the one when he moved to Madrid. According to Premier League rules, a player must keep his number throughout the season, and Edinson Cavani has already started for United in number 7 shirt this season. So, seeing this incident, you might be wondering, how do footballers get their jersey numbers? So in today's video, we're going to tell you just that. Let's get started. Players would appear without a number when club football became prominent in England in the 19th century. Instead, the position on the field was used to identify them. Teams nearly always used a 2-3-5 configuration, 2 fullbacks, 3 halfbacks, and 5 forwards with a goalie. And substitutions just weren't allowed, making it easier to keep track of players. And in August of 1928, Arsenal and Chelsea were the first clubs to use jersey numbers in matches against Sheffield Wednesday and Swansea Town, respectively. The national team of England didn't start wearing numbers until 1937, when they thrashed Norway 6-0 in Oslo. The Football League Management Committee, the sport's governing body in England, decided in 1939 that all club players' shirts must be numbered from 1 to 11. Since 1965, a substitute has been allowed to wear 12 jerseys, and since 1987, a second substitute has been allowed to wear 14 jerseys, 13 being thought unlucky. In association with football, jersey numbers or squad numbers are used to identify and differentiate between players on the pitch. Numbers indicated the location of players in the starting XI. The lineup was usually numbered 1 to 11. Apart from the players' favorite numbers and the numbers available, these numbers have little or no relevance to the current game. On the football pitch, though, the numbers 1 through 11 remain the most common. To be clear, defenders are more likely to wear lower numbers like 2, 3, or 4, and the higher numbers like 7, 9, and 10 are reserved for the star strikers, the offensive midfielders, and playmakers, respectively. A team's first-choice goalkeeper, on the other hand, frequently wears the number 1 on their back. The traditional roles of football jersey numbers. A team's first-choice goalkeeper typically wears the number 1 jersey. The number 1 jersey has never been worn on the outfield. Former Real Madrid and Spain goalkeeper Iker Casillas and Oliver Kahn, Gianluigi Buffon, and Manuel Neuer have all worn the number. The right-back defenders mainly wear the number 2 jersey. Gary Neville, Cafu, and Ivan Cordoba are all donned the jersey during their time at Manchester United's Old Trafford Stadium. The left-back defenders mainly wear the number 3 jersey. Back in the day, legendary left-backs like Maldini and Roberto Carlos wore the number 3. The number 4 is allocated to the central defenders, or the defensive midfielders. Sergio Ramos, and the former Real Madrid captain, and Arsenal star Patrick Vieira both made their names wearing the 4th number. Carles Puyol, the ex-Barcelona captain and one-club man, Fabio Cannavaro, and Franz Beckenbauer are some of the most famous instances of center-backs who have worn the number 5 shirt. During his tenure at Real Madrid, Zinedine Zidane, a playmaking center midfielder, also donned the famed number 5 shirt. Defensive holding center, the number 6 is usually worn on the back of the midfielder. The number 6 was worn by legendary Barcelona midfielder Xavi throughout his stay at Camp Nou. Wingers and second strikers are usually given the number 7 jersey. There have, however, been some legendary center strikers who have donned the shirt. Because some of the game's legends wore it, the number 7 jersey has a vintage feel to it. Sir Alex Ferguson gave Cristiano Ronaldo the number 7 shirt, and has effectively continued the tradition of Cantona and Beckham at Manchester United. The number 8 isn't as well-known or as flamboyant as the numbers 7, 9, or 10 in football jerseys. Goal-scoring midfielders who can strike the back of the net on a regular basis while also creating assists and chances for their teammates are likely to wear the shirt. The number was also on the backs of great box-to-box midfielders with capacity to create and score. During his tenure at Real Madrid, legends like Steven Gerrard, Andres Iniesta, and Kaká donned the number 8 shirt. The number 9 is frequently assigned to football's team's top striker as center forward. In any configuration, notably 4-3-3, 4-2-2, or 4-2-3-1, he is a prolific goal scorer. The number 9 has been worn by legends of the game like Fernando Torres, Ronaldo Nazario, Suarez, and Lewandowski. Both great goal scorers wear the number 9 on their backs. It is one of football's most famous numbers. The number 10 shirt is traditionally assigned to the team's playmaker or star attacking midfielder. It's a number that's held in pretty high regard. Players like Lionel Messi, Diego Maradona, and Pele have elevated the bar for number 10s to new heights. A team's left winger mostly wears the number 11 jersey. A Manchester United legend, Ryan Giggs, wore the number 11 at Old Trafford. While playing at Santos in Barcelona, Neymar donned the shirt as well. Romario, a Brazilian icon, was also a member of this select club. The conventional jersey numbering system has evolved nowadays. It has nonetheless left some indelible traces. Specific attributes have been linked to certain numbers as a result of how the individuals were previously related. The number 10 is typically assigned to the playmaker or a talented forward on your squad. Wearing the number 7 indicates that you're quick and you got a few nifty tricks up your sleeve. Players are typically given the option of selecting whatever number they wish throughout the choosing process. When they join a club or before the season begins, most players pick the number. Jersey numbers for national teams are assigned based on the starting lineup. In some instances, a player's jersey number is changed in the midst of the season due to a personal choice or team administration. Numbers on jerseys are frequently symbolic. A team may opt to retire a player's jersey out of respect for the player who wore it. The case of Paolo Maldini is a fantastic illustration. He was an outstanding defender for both his club and his nation, Italy, and in recognition for these contributions, AC Milan has opted to retire his number 3, which will only be given to one of his kids if they ever play for Milan. Surprisingly, the jersey numbers actually have become kind of problematic. Choosing to wear a number that has previously belonged to legends may put a lot of pressure on the person who inherits it, which is why the icon numbers are frequently kept one of a kind for major teams. Manchester United's number 7 is a perfect illustration of how a number on your back can be a major issue. Since Cristiano Ronaldo's departure, United has attempted to fill that vacuum several times. Each player who wore the suit following Ronaldo has failed to come close to matching him. As a result, they were constantly criticized by the press and the fans. Poor dudes. Jersey numbers are the only dots in the world of football where numbers are everywhere. They do, however, have the ability to pull ropes that might cause stronger shockwaves than intended. They're just any other method to identify for players for me as a football fan. However, in the world of football, there's so much more. Although many jersey numbers are already taken these days, athletes can select any number of available jerseys and choose in those circumstances. However, in most cases when national teams compete, squad numbers are assigned in this manner. So, this is the whole scoop as to how your favorite football players got their jersey numbers. Are you a fan of 7 or 10? Is your favorite number 42? Let us know in the comment section below. Oh, we're still talking about jerseys, right? So, guys, we've reached the end of this video. I really hope you all enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. And if you did love it, don't forget to like and share it. And that'd be cool. Thank you very much. Oh, wait a minute. Where are you guys going without hitting that subscribe button? If you were to press that magical, mystical button, it might give us some more inspiration to make some pretty cool videos in the future. If you don't push that button, we're going to delete the channel. Nah, I'm just messing around. We'll catch you guys in the next one, though. Later.